What is going on, guys? Your boy Joey 672 coming, guys, with the video right now. So the Denver Broncos have released cornerback AJ Bouye. Okay, now this move creates $13 million in cap space. Now the Broncos acquired Bouye from the Jaguars last March. Okay, inheriting a 5-year, $67.5 million deal. Okay, that he signed with Jacksonville as a free agent in 2017. Okay, Bouye only played 7 games in 2020, December 9th, for violating, was suspended 6 games, violating NFL policy on performance-enhancing substances. Bouye served 4 games out of the suspension, but will miss the first 2 weeks of 2021. So not only did he not really play that much last year in 2020, but he will be suspended the first 2 weeks of 2021. Okay, started 69 games since signing with Houston, undrafted free agent, 2013, recorded 14 career interceptions, 72 pass deflected. Okay, this is we have a defensive coordinator in Jonathan Gannon that knows how to develop cornerbacks. I think that's one of the most things that I did like about that signing. Dude, just take Xavier Rhodes, getting that big contract with Minnesota. Last couple years in Minnesota, played horrible. And then after that, pretty much, he signed a 1-year deal when it was all over with the Colts and pretty much brought him back to form what he really was and made him one of the top cornerbacks in the league again. So, I mean, that's Xavier Rhodes is definitely another player that I think would come here because Jonathan Gannon is here. But at the other expense, too, AJ Bouye is 29 years old, still relatively in his prime, and, needs a team to go to for a couple years and just see what happens. Obviously, he's got a little bit of a price tag on him left on his deal, but I think it's manageable. I think the Eagles can move that around a little bit if that's the case. I know it's another corner, opposite Darius Slay would be fantastic. I don't really trust Avonte Max. I want to try to put him on the inside or even put him at safety because he used to play safety when Ronnie McLeod was hurt and when they were kind of moving around when he got drafted. So there's a lot going on here with this team. And, I've been really upset over this defense the past couple years. We've been mostly relying on this pass rush. Bandaging up this secondary, really haven't getting that chance that we need. We need to distribute money at other positions on defense because defensive line just can't be paid this much anymore. Malik Jackson definitely on the way out. We have some rising stars in Josh Sweat, and Derek Barnett needs to get his stuff together, whether he's going to be on this roster or not this year, which probably most likely he will. With Jim Schwartz, these cornerbacks like Rasul Douglas and Sidney Jones have really done a very good job elsewhere to other teams, more success. It's been coaching. These corners, you get Darius Slay, you sign him, you get him to a big contract to get him off that Lions roster, and you don't even know how to use him the right way as well as everybody else. And you're putting these cornerbacks 15 yards, 50. You're giving these guys a 15-yard cushion off the receiver, and that's just bad. I like guys in your face type cornerbacks with that swag that can put their hands on some receivers and kind of, mess them up going into their route. And we didn't do that at all. We didn't do that whatsoever. So hopefully with Jonathan Gannon here, everything's going to turn around with the secondary. We need to rebuild this secondary, and we need to build, obviously, around Darius Slay. That's the best player on our defense pretty much as of right now. So there's a lot of work to be done, and AJ Bouye coming here would be fantastic. I think Xavier Rhodes has a huge chance of coming here too, just because Jonathan Gannon is here. So there are Colts free agents out there that would definitely want to play here, but not even just that, but there will be free agents out there that will think it's, that somebody will get their shot here. Bouye would be an instant starter and would probably, play well. I don't think this is I think Bouye has a lot more to prove. I think he has a lot more to learn, and I think that he's still a good player. I don't think he's a marquee name that's out of the league that's, I just don't. I think he's worth more than what he is right now, and I think he could still play, but obviously a little bit of baggage that comes with it. So let's figure this out. Let's see what happens. So AJ Bouye, a free agent. Will Eagles try to pick him up? We'll see about that. I'll see you guys later. Shake Squid up, fly, peace out, guys. Peace.